Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Lake, running on PlayStation 5. Now, Lake takes place in Providence Oaks, Oregon, which is not far from here. So, this will be interesting to see how that area is represented. Boy, this is sluggish controls. Ah, there we go. For some reason, the first time you try to change the menu type, it acts very slowly. Well, hopefully that's not something that continues on in the game. Anyway, let's review. I believe Life is Strange also takes place in Oregon. It's funny how a program designed to help organize your life is the reason why I can't be at the Labor Day party. But I'm glad we made the deadline. I'm glad I can now spend 2 stress-free weeks in good old Providence Oaks.
Hello?
Meredith, Steve, hope I didn't wake you up. I just came home and was wondering if everything worked out all right.
Hi, Steve. Yes, we made the deadline.
Oh, that's awesome. I feel so bad you couldn't make it.
Hope you guys had a nice Labor Day party.
Oh, yes. I mean, the band was great, and Mike fell in the pool. Oh, and then Roy got really sick. No, wait, Ryan. And then he fell in the pool, too. No, Roy. Wait. Well, I'll tell you all about it at work tomorrow afternoon.
I won't be there for 2 weeks, remember?
Oh, wait, yeah, but, do you really have to? 2 weeks is a lifetime.
Yeah, Steve, I really have to. But I will continue testing for Addit.
Oh, okay, right, awesome.
You know, I better get some sleep now. My plane leaves early in the morning.
Okay, Meredith, have a wonderful flight. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks so much for picking me up, Mr. Coleman.
Mr. Coleman? Please, just call me Frank. We're colleagues now, after all.
Well, okay, Frank. Thanks so much for making time for me on Labor Day.
No problem, Meredith. Postal workers always have each other's back. Your dad helped me dozens of times whenever I was in a bit of a pickle.
Well, I hope I can fill his shoes. He hardly ever missed a day.
I'm sure you'll do great. You know what? While we're en route, why don't we deliver some mail in our beautiful little lake town?
And show me the ropes? Sure.
All right then, get ready to roll.
Really does look like that. Well, not so cartoony. Unfortunately, this is probably the music that would be playing there as
It
well.
was more beautiful than I remember it.
I don't think I'll ever get tired of driving around it. And there's our first stop.
Okay, sir, what's the plan?
Delivering mail is like a walk in the park with mailboxes. Take this bag, walk to the mailbox, and insert the mail.
Oh, it's got that nice, sort of flat-shaded look. Still textures, but a lot of highlights with flat-shaded polygons or garage-shaded. Again, I personally really like this look.
Nothing too difficult, right?
I think I should be able to face the challenge.
Ha, I bet. Didn't you go to MIT?
Yeah. I left here from Massachusetts 22 years ago.
Shouldn't you get a job in computers then? That's really booming right now.
Well, actually,
Hold that thought. We just arrived at our next address. It's a package this time, so you'll have to get it out of the back.
Walk to the front door of the house. Hope this is the right house. 103. All right.
nope. No answer. All right, on to the next one.
All larger to walk faster? Well, walking faster is a bit relative.
You're getting the hang of it. So, where were we? Computers. Should I buy one?
Well, it depends on what you want to use it for.
Bookkeeping. I always make a mess of my tax returns. Can't a computer do that for me?
Sure, there are programs for that, but you'll still have to put in some work yourself.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I'll bug you about it another time. Our next address is right around the corner.
There's no place like home.
Sure isn't. Can't wait to get home either. The Mets are playing the Giants.
Oh, before I get out, what time do I start tomorrow?
7 a.m. sharp. Just check in at the post office.
Okay, Frank. See you tomorrow.
Adios.
Walk to the front door of the house. We're at 102. Weiss residence, Monday afternoon.
Hi, Meredith. I just wanted to let you know that Dad and I landed safely. The Florida weather is all they said it would be. I'll call again soon. One more thing. The freezer's stuffed with food, and there's blueberry pie in the fridge. Bye.
Meredith, it's Steve. I didn't get the chance to say it earlier, but thanks so much for being a trooper. I know you had other plans for Labor Day weekend, but nailing the deadline for Added 87 could very well be the most important milestone in our company's history. Enjoy your well-deserved time off. Don't get too used to it. Just kidding. Or am I? I'll talk to you later.
It's only 2 weeks, man. That's hardly time off. Tuesday, September 2nd, morning.
Good morning, Meredith. Ready for your first day?
Good morning, Frank. Ready to rock.
Good morning, Frank. Ready to rock.
It's a great day to be on the road. I already filled up the mailbag in the truck, so you're good to go. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a map in the cabin, in case you get lost.
Thanks. I'll probably need that.
Thanks, I'll probably need that.
Bon voyage!
Walk to the mail truck cabin door. Enter the mail truck. R1 to open and close the map. Oh, R1, there we go. R2 to drive. Oh, that's a package. Main Street.
Can I help you?
Hello, here's today's mail.
New in town. Your face looks familiar.
Well, I grew up here and then left for college 22 years ago.
22 years ago, back when they called me Nancy Sinatra instead of Nancy Reagan. So now you're back, huh? I know what it's like.
You do?
You do?
It's best not to feel bad about it. Only a few people ever really make it. I wonder if it's gonna rain today. It's been raining a lot lately.
Also true right now. Let's make sure this horrendous traffic doesn't run us over.
I remember this as the old Sugarman place, but the envelope says McGill. Must have moved away. I'm actually enjoying this.
Don't worry, that enjoyment ends in about 3 days. Not that this area isn't pleasant, but it's not pleasant forever.
Mighty Ambrose River.
There's quite a bit of aliasing in this game, which does surprise me quite a bit. Wouldn't think that would be the case. Oh, no mail along the street? That's surprising. I suppose I should just trust the map.
Ooh, interesting.
a package. That's a package. Well, did I get it?
Well, hello there, big cuddly guy.
Kitties, kitties, kitties.
Oh, look, Genevieve! A new mailman! Hello there! What's your name, then?
Hi, Miss Jenkins, right? I'm Meredith Weiss.
Hi, Miss Jenkins, right? I'm Meredith. Meredith Weiss?
Weiss, of course! You're Emily's girl, aren't you? This is Meryl Weiss, Genevieve. She used to live in town years and years ago.
22 years to be exact, but who's counting?
22 years to be exact, but who's counting?
Has it been that long? That's almost 2 Genevieves ago. Calm down, Genevieve. You're going to live forever. She isn't, but shh. You do remember me, don't you?
How can I forget Miss Mildred Jenkins?
How could I forget Miss Mildred Jenkins? And her cats, of course. Seems like they've multiplied.
Yes, I do like cats. Is that such a crime? So what if I have slightly more of them than I used to? Like Genevieve here, and Thomas, and Oliver. Anyway, did you have a package for me then?
Yes, ma'am. I think it's a toy bear.
Yes, ma'am. I think it's a toy bear. I mean, it's shaped like one and feels plushy. Someone must think you need another animal in your life.
Bit of a nosy-posy, aren't you? I know Frank would never feel up the packages.
I apologize. I didn't mean to pry, Miss Jenkins.
I apologize. I didn't mean to pry, Miss Jenkins.
Well, it's probably another gift from my son. Still doing everything to get into my good graces, except actually drop by.
I'm sure he means well. He's probably just busy.
I'm sure he means well. He's probably just busy.
That's what he says. That's probably what you say to poor Emily, too. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Run along, dear. Give Emily my best.
Goodbye, Miss Jenkins. Genevieve.
That is exactly the kind of busybody that does live in that area. That part's accurate.
In a few days, I won't even need that map.
Oh, I'll always need this map. Make no mistake.
That's heavier than I thought. Hi there. I've got some mail for this address.
You're not Frank.
Lucky, I don't think a mustache would suit me.
Luckily, I don't think a mustache would suit me.
Haha, real funny. But that doesn't explain why Frank gave you the keys for the goose.
The goose?
Yes, your white and wobbly van, duh. I'm Lori, I'm Providence Oaks' mechanic. And I'm the one who keeps the goose running.
Well, Thomas is my father. Does that count?
Well, Thomas is my father. Does that count?
Thomas! Yes, that surely counts. My father has been teaching me since the day I was born. There is no one better in PO than me. And I have to get back to work now. But I suppose you may drive the goose. On one condition. If there's ever anything wrong with it, you bring it back to me, yes?
All right, I promise.
All right, I promise.
Good. Perfect. Did Frank tell you about the radio?
No?
It currently only receives the local station. Plus, sometimes it cuts out altogether. If that happens, just give it a big old bang on the dashboard and that should fix it right up. I'm working on it, I promise.
Okay, thanks, Lori.
Okay. Thanks, Lori.
No problem, Miss W.
Although a lot of Oregon residents would have the more flippant answers, we'll try to be the one polite Oregon resident. 1 in a million.
Let me think. Where was Bear Creek again?
The Bear Creek Bridge. Is it a bear?
Oh, right.
Or is it
Bear
Bigfoot?
Creek, near the old lumber yard.
There's a new face.
Yes, indeed. As of today, I'll be delivering the mail.
Yes, indeed. As of today, I'll be delivering the mail.
Great. I'm Robert. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Meredith. And here's your mail.
Thanks. I'd better open this right away.
I don't need to be here for you to do that.
Oh, what the?
That doesn't sound good.
That doesn't sound good.
Crap. That's what it sounds like. Bull crap. Freshly baked bull crap.
The sound can't be worse than the smell.
Hey, the sound can't be worse than the smell.
I'm sorry, but I have to take a better look at this. Have a nice day.
Enter. 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 Oh, having a bit of an issue entering. Alright, well. So it's not a perfectly smooth running game, I see. Again, I'm very surprised at the amount of aliasing present. Such a low-spec game, I wouldn't have expected the images to be as rough as they are. It does take away a bit from the beauty of the scenery. But maybe they had some issues with the frame rate. Although I hardly think an MXAA or an FXAA would have been too taxing on the system. I guess you never really know. Speed 40? Huh. Just a suggestion. Not a hard and fast rule. Not in this part of the state.
Stan's Diner. Wait, it's called Moe's Diner now?
Meredith Weiss? As I live and breathe. Come here, hon. Now, let me look at you. My, oh my. A few lines here and there, and the occasional gray hair. But by gosh, it's you, all right?
Wow, Maureen. Long time no see.
Wow, Maureen! Long time no see. I feel so old.
Oh, don't be like that now. It suits you. Age only makes a person more distinguished, is what I always say. To the mirror. Now come here. Tell me everything.
Okay. One quick drink then. Oh, wait. Well, I should be responsible.
But, Maureen, I do have work to do.
I know you're busy, hon. Little Bird told me all about your temporary mail job already. News goes around pretty quickly around here. So, coffee? Something stronger? I warn you, I will not take no for an answer.
Coffee sounds good. Thanks.
Coffee sounds good. Thanks.
2 coffee, coming right up. And 1 piece of blueberry pie, if I remember correctly. You had one almost every afternoon after school at one point.
You know me too well, Maureen.
Oh, you know me too well, Maureen.
Always have, always will. Ashley, 1 blueberry pie. And Ashley, could you keep an eye on the bar for me for a bit? I'm gonna take my break now. You're a real trooper. Ashley? Oh, sweet Mary, what are you doing? Is everything okay, hon? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Maybe you should check that out.
Maybe you should check that out.
Honestly, first the roof and now this? Ugh, that poor kid is like a disaster magnet. I'm sorry, Meredith. Looks like I've got my hands full for a bit. Next time, I want to hear everything, you hear? Don't be a stranger now.
Post office. Yeah, the draw distance isn't all the way out there either. Again, I would have expected the graphics to be a little better, a little more stable. I mean, I suppose there are like lots of trees and houses, so you know, perhaps that was taking up more processing than developers initially thought. And it is from a much smaller development house, so I suppose we can't expect too much. Vice President, Tuesday evening.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's Mom. How are you? How's the job?
Hi, Mom. Doing great.
Hi, Mom. I'm doing great. It's so relaxing to be outside and drive around.
That's great to hear. Dad says it's strange not having to drive the truck anymore.
I can imagine that. How is Dad?
I can imagine that. How is Dad? Can he handle all this freedom?
Don't get me started. He went on 2 fishing boat trips already. And then there's the late night poker with his new buddies. Oh, I'm almost out of coins. I'm calling from a bar and Dad's ordering a margarita. margarita again. Talk soon.
Must be a cruise. Watch TV. Well, let's read a book. It's
The
right here.
Countess and the Carpenter? Really, Mom? Oh, well, let's give it a read.
The Countess and the Carpenter. Chapter 1. A more disastrous entry to her new home was scarcely imaginable for Cecilia Schultenbrow. The left wheel of her carriage collapsed, right as she entered through the gates of the magnificent Raubenstaben estate. She tumbled upside down, hurt her head, and worse, her hat was ruined. Suddenly, she heard the deep, strong voice of a young man. "Are you all right, madam?"
Wednesday, September 3rd, morning. Really? Is it assumed I loaded the van?
Getting the hang of it yet? Check your map, get packages from the back hatch, and be sure to park your van right back here at the office when you're done. Easy as pie.
Alright, I guess he must have loaded it. I thought they would give us a little loading minigame. I suppose that's not really the focus of the game.
Good morning, Providence Oaks. We're starting.
Alright, let's see. Let's plan our route a bit, eh? Mostly downtown. So we can drive this inner circle, then go to this outer circle. Good enough for me.
The day as we always do, with a PO positive or pet peeve, followed by the weather.
PO positive or pet peeve?
Dale, what's it gonna be?
It's a positive all the way, Jack. I went to Moe's Diner yesterday, and I don't think I've ever had blueberry pie that tasted so good.
Thank you much, Dale. That makes me want to get a piece right now.
What on earth did these folks order?
Welcome to the Flick Shack. How can I help you?
Got a package for you, ma'am.
Hold on. You're our new postal worker? Talk about not looking the part.
Is that a compliment?
Is that a compliment?
Trust me, it definitely is.
Oh, thank you then. Name's Meredith, by the way. Meredith Weiss.
Angie, Eastman. So, what brings you to Providence Oaks?
I grew up here, now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Grew up here, and now I'm back to do my dad a favor.
Ah, I myself have been here for 6 years.
And what brings you here?
Didn't grow up here, came to do myself a favor.
Touche, Mrs. Eastman.
Miss.
So, how's business?
So, how's business?
It's booming. People in Providence Oaks sure like their movies. I guess it's because there's not much else to do around here. Might as well watch a flick, right?
Certainly have a lot of them.
You certainly have a lot of them.
Choice is everything. Nothing quite tickles the imagination like the right movie at the right time.
Maybe I should watch more movies. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Eastman.
Call me Angie. And here, someone just returned this, and it should be right up your alley.
The postman always rings twice?
Classic. My kind of humor.
My kind of humor.
Well, I don't know anything else about you, Mrs. Temporary Postal Worker.
Miss. But touche, Angie.
Alright. I'll probably check it out if I have time.
All right. I'll check it out if I have the time.
Take your time. This isn't exactly the most popular flick in the shack. And there's plenty of choice, regardless.
Okay. Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Angie.
Same here, Miss Meredith.
I like how accurate these movie posters are. This really does remind me of the late '80s. We at 402 Pine Street.
Commander Grace, we have established communication with ground control. How do you wish to proceed?
Tell him we've landed the rocket.
Ground control, we have landed the rocket. We will now begin our experiments.
Package for the Evans family?
Just a minute. Commander Grace, permission to explore?
Permission granted.
Yep, we're the Evans family. Could I just take that real quick? I'm kind of in the middle of a lunar landing.
Sure. Here you go. Nice helmet, by the way.
Why, thank you. I actually modeled it on the Apollo 11 crew outfit. Wait, what? Meredith?
Guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. I'm sorry. Who are you?
What, for real? You don't recognize your old best friend when you see her?
Wait a minute. Kay?
Great. And now I busted my colander. I knew opening the door in this thing was a bad idea.
So I didn't recognize you with the colander thing.
I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you with the colander thing. The helmet.
Yeah, clearly. But it seems I'm not the only one who came in disguise.
Got me there.
You're Kay Evans now?
You're Kay Evans now?
Don't sound so surprised. But yes, I married Barry Evans. I'm sure you remember our high school star quarterback.
Mom!
Be right there, Commander Grace! Scanning for alien life forms. That's my little scientist back there. She's crazy about space travel, as you may have guessed, even after the whole Challenger thing.
Sounds like you're doing great. I'm happy for you.
Sounds like you're doing great. I'm happy for you.
Well, obviously a lot can happen in 22 years. So...
Time flies.
Time flies.
So, I heard you were back in town for a while. From Maureen.
That's right. I ran into her yesterday at the diner.
I must have just missed your Uncle Stan there. Our kitchen caught fire.
The kitchen caught fire, so your Uncle Stan is gonna have a field day.
Nope. It's Moe's diner now. Like I said, a lot of things happened while you were away. Also, I work there now. At the diner.
That's great. Maybe I'll drop by sometime.
That's great. Maybe I'll drop by sometime.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ready for a liftoff!
Listen, I'm sorry, but I don't really have time for this right now. Can't get stuck on the moon on my own, and I have to get ready for work. See you around, Em.
Good to see you, Kay. Evans!
Commander Grace, hold up! You'll never guess what I just found.
You can say that again.
All right, I'll make our way back. Don't want to kill anyone in here. News would travel fast if I caused a wreck, huh?
Same handwriting as the one I delivered next door. I'm guessing party invitations?
I wonder how much trouble we can cause. Oh, not really. Well, it was worth a try. Sorry, Mr. McKay. Had a great time. Though the booze is expensive here, it gets taxed heavily.
Hey, Mom and Dad have new neighbors. Ziegler, huh? Don't think they ever mentioned them.
That seems about right. Oh, is there a package delivery too? Where is that? Is it far away? Oh, it's far away. Well, I guess that's fine. Can't wait to get another piece of mail.
Meryl, dear, so glad you could come by. Oh, it's quite the emergency.
What's wrong, Miss Jenkins?
It's poor little Mortimer. He's fallen ill, I think. One minute he was full of life. The next he just wasn't.
He's almost catatonic.
He's almost Sorry. Heard it when I said it.
Please, Meredith, be a dear and take poor Mortimer to Mr. Mackey. He runs the bait shop by the lake. He'll know what to do.
Sure, I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty. Come on, we're on our way there anyway.
Sure, I'll get right on it. Here, little kitty, come on.
Wonderful. Be nice to Meredith, Mortimer. Don't shed too much hair in her van now.
Bye, Miss Jenkins.
Bye, Meredith. See you soon, Mortimer.
Oh, does he go in the back? Well, it's our second to last delivery. We should be fine. I was wondering how straightforward this game was going to be. Looks like they throw in a couple things here and there. Give you a taste of quiet country life. Not for me, certainly, but as something to live out in a game, just fine. Real life in this kind of environment? Great place to visit. Well, depending on a few things.
Hello, sir. Parcel for you.
I hope I'm not disturbing, but here's a parcel for you.
I hope I'm not disturbing, but here's a parcel for you.
1 minute, I'm busy.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is that a parcel for me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oregon Trail Motel.
You can just put it on the counter.
All right, have a nice day.
All right. Have a nice day.
$400 Lakeview. Whoop, wait. Go on, take it. Not without some bugs. All right, bait shop. Like I said, it's on the way, so let's go. It seems like cars have a hard time staying on the road. Very much like Oregon. Game's too realistic.
Used to think our Spanner Dam was just as big and famous as Hoover Dam. Then I visited Hoover Dam.
And now look at that creepy old dock. You can tell people get murdered there.
Mr. Mackey, I know you're closed, but
What?
I'm Meredith Weiss.
Yeah, Meredith Weiss. Thomas' kid. I remember you running around the lake when you were yay high, getting into all sorts of trouble. What can I do you for?
Mildred Jenkins tells me you know a lot about animals, and, well...
Oh, hi there, little fellow. What's your name?
Apparently it's Mortimer.
Well, pleased to meet you, Mort. He's a little sluggish. Has Millie been feeding him cupcakes again?
To be honest, I have no idea.
To be honest, I have no idea.
Leave him with me. I'll put him on a diet today. Maybe even catch him a fish if they're biting. With any luck, he should be up and running in the morning.
Thank you, sir. By the way, how are you?
Thank you, sir. By the way, how are you?
I'm fine. You go back to running around that lake, Miss Weiss.
Okay. Bye, Mr. Mackey. Bye, Mortimer.
It's bad you can't knock it over. Well, I guess this is supposed to be a relaxing game, not a game of chaos, which I would normally like. Wait, wasn't there one more letter? Oh, I guess not. come through. Get your ass moving. My goodness. Weiss Residence, Wednesday evening.
Meredith, hi.
Oh, hi, Steve. How are you?
Busy as two peas. Added 87 is really getting there. Hey, listen, you got plenty of time, right?
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
I guess, but that's nice for a change.
Awesome, I need a favor. I sent a bunch of files your way. It's the retail pitch for Added 87. It's good, but not great. It needs your magic. Do you think you can add it? Huh?
Nice one, Steve. When do you need the feedback?
Nice one, Steve. When will the files arrive, and when do you need the feedback?
Ah, well, it should arrive tomorrow, and I need it yesterday. I could just send it to your post office, right?
Yep, can't miss.
Yep, can't miss.
Awesome. Mail it back to me as soon as possible. Priority mail. Thanks so much. Oh, I gotta run.
Okay, Steve.
Oh, one final thing. Now let this marinate. Add it, 87. Add anything you like. It's fancy, right? Yeah, don't tell me now. I got a jet. Bye.
What a bad boss trying to take advantage of somebody who's on vacation. Let's watch the postman house rings twice.
All right, well, let's watch this.
I do wonder how many different variations of the story you get, depending on what you do, or if there's no variations.
Oh, Steve's parcel. And a note from Tess. Hey, Em. Hope you're doing well. Steve told me you'd want to read through this monstrosity. Not sure if you really said that, but have a great time there anyways. Take care. Tess.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Lake, running on PlayStation 5. This is exactly as advertised. It is meant to be a relaxing game, so it's not going to have your normal gameplay elements. I mean, you really are just driving around and delivering mail in a very, very small town. I am a little disappointed in the visuals. A game with this kind of graphics, or these kind of graphics that are a bit more plain. And again, I personally like the way they look, but with it being a bit more plain and on a higher spec system. I mean, this is a native PlayStation 5 app. I would have expected there to be not as many technical blemishes. I mean, the aliasing is not quite as high as it should be to hide all of the jagged edges, and the draw distance is not quite as far as I would have expected, considering that a number of objects in detail are again running on the PlayStation 5. But those are minor complaints. That doesn't stop you from enjoying the game if you are okay with a more relaxed, casual type of experience, which I am personally as well. So check it out if you saw what you liked. It is going for $19.99, so it's a lower price game. If you're okay with this style of game, then I think I can recommend it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.